Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gerard for Aunet.Spanish, and today it's lesson 85. The last time that I have recorded lesson, that was when I reviewed from unit 1 to unit 7, and yesterday I also tried to record another video. Unfortunately it was not successfully saved on my phone. So basically, what I did was unit 8, 9, and I started with unit 10. So just for you to uh, to have a review also of the units, I'm just going to show you the guidebooks. So let's get started. Unit 8, and say where people are from. ¿De dónde eres Juan? Where are you from, Juan? So de dónde, we know that donde it's where, de dónde it's where you're from. And soy de Cuba. Pedro es mexicano. María es mexicana. El niño es cubano. And la niña es cubana. So these are nationalities, and when we're talking about where people are from, usually they cannot also answer just by saying their nationality. And so, as you can see, Mexicano is for a male, and for a female, it's Mexicana. It can be also for if a feminine or a masculine noun. So the nationality is an adjective as well. So we all know this now. So here is a tip. Adjectives in Spanish, the endings of adjectives depend on the gender or what they describe. So Miguel es mexicano. So the adjective here of the noun Miguel is americano, and since Miguel is a masculine noun or male, so it's going to be americano. And for Ana es americana, so we use americana instead of americano because Ana is feminine. So this is quite simple. Let's move on to the next tip. Me llamo duo. So this is how you say your name. So I call myself me llamo. Notice that there is the object pronoun me. You have me, te, se, nos, vos, and os. So you have to know all these object pronouns, but we will learn them slowly, gradually. So in Spanish, me llamo is used to say my name is. It literally means I call myself. So literally, that what it means. Me, I call myself. Me llamo. Me llamo Luna. My name is Luna. Mucho gusto. It means with much pleasure. So mucho gusto. Me llamo Pablo. All right. So I have to say that there is another way to say. So my name is. Mi nombre es. So my name is. So this is literally translated like that. So mi nombre es. My name is. But if you want to say I call myself, there is this other form which is me llamo. Llamar is to call. So I call myself me llamo. All right, that was Unit 8. And since I already revised it yesterday, I'm not going to waste any time on it. And we're going to move to the next new unit, which is Unit 9. And here you see the guidebook. And so the theme is ask how people are. So ask people how they're doing and so on. So, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hi, how are you doing? Bien, gracias. So, good, thanks. And normally you can say bien, it's well, thanks. That's better because good is not an adverb normally, but it depends which English you're speaking. It can be American English, then it's all right. So, buenas tardes, señora. Good afternoon, ma'am. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo está usted? So here we have a more formal way of asking someone how he's doing. You just say, ¿Cómo está usted? So notice that the pronoun usted here, it's and that the esta is not estas, like when you ask in an informal way to someone that you already know and you're much acquainted to him. All right, and hasta mañana. So we know this probably. See you tomorrow. So hasta mañana, until tomorrow. So Señor Perez, literally it's until tomorrow. Hasta mañana. So see you tomorrow. Nos vemos. Hasta mañana. So adiós. Hasta mañana. Now we have this grammar part, and we have tú versus usted. So tú and usted both mean you. So they are both for the pronoun you in English. So what's the difference? Tú is used in friendly conversations. So Juan, ¿cómo estás tú? The two can be omitted here, but if you want to put the emphasis or to stress on that I'm asking you now. So Juan, ¿cómo estás tú? But you could as well say Juan, ¿cómo estás? Yeah. So meanwhile, usted is used in more formal interactions. So we have an example here. For instance, hola señor, ¿cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está? It's not estás. Notice that. So you have to conjugate it just as for él and ella. So the third singular person. All right. So here we have ser versus estar. As we previously saw in Spanish language, you have two verbs to be. You have the verb ser and the verb estar. So remember to use estar to describe things that are only temporarily true, like the location of people and things. So Manuel está aquí, Manuel está ahí, and so on. So notice that está, it's not estas because it's not tú. So you have to know the conjugation, right? So we would also use estoy, estás, and or está to talk about how people are feeling or doing. So yo estoy, or you can just say estoy cansada. So it's a woman, so it's a girl, it's a female, so we have to say cansada. In the case that it would have been male, or in the case that it would be a male, you just say estoy cansado. The use of ser for more permanent descriptions, like explaining what someone is like, so describing the features of that thing or that person, the characteristics, and so on. So mi hermano es inteligente, so he's not sooner getting dumber, any dumber. So he's going to stay intelligent. So that's why we say mi hermano es. So the verb ser es inteligente. This is something kind of permanent, and would also use soy, eres, or es to say where people are from. So you say yo soy de los Estados Unidos. So from where are you? So de donde eres? Soy de los Estados Unidos. Soy americano. Okay, so this is I think clear when we're asking people about their nationalities, where they are from, and so on. So you have to use the verb to be ser instead of estar. Yeah. All right. And moving on. So now we have some key phrases. Express travel needs. Tienes el boleto. Boleto is ticket. So the verb tener. Tener, to have. So yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella, usted tiene. Tenemos, and so on and so on. So here we have tienes el boleto, which is a question. So do you have the ticket? Sí, yo tengo el boleto. Once again, boleto is just a ticket. So yo necesito mi pasaporte. Necesitar is to need. So I need my passport. Yo necesito mi pasaporte. And now we have another word, which is maleta. ¿Tienes la maleta? Do you have the suitcase? ¿Necesita un taxi, señor? It's a question. So, do you need a taxi? ¿Usted necesita un taxi, señor? You could also ask the question like that. And but the pronouns anyway are not always used because we get the idea um, by looking at the verb, how it is conjugated. Now we have another tip: quieres más agua. Remember that in Spanish verbs change depending on the person. So we have the subjects on the left, in the left column. You have yo, tú, él, ella, usted. And as I said before, usted is conjugated just like the third singular person, él or ella. So you're gonna put them together. Yo necesito, tú necesitas, él, ella, usted necesita. So notice that él, ella, and usted always have the same verb form. That's what we saw. And now we have another verb, and the verb to want, which is querer. So yo quiero, it's an irregular verb because querer does not have the I before the E. But when you conjugate it, you have to put the I before the E for some of the pronouns. So you have yo quiero, tú quieres, él, ella, usted quiere. Alright, so this is quite straightforward, and I think I I don't think that you have much difficulties to understand what it's all about. But now we're gonna start with Unit 10. I did touch on it yesterday, just a little bit, but I'm gonna revise Unit 10, 11, 12. I will try to do 3 units. So without further ado, let's get busy. So let's roll. Unit 10, Guidebook. Talk about schedules. Marco, ¿qué día es hoy? So we're asking about which day it is. So Marco, what day is it today? So what day is it? What day is today? What day? Which day is it? Sometimes I say which day is it because like you only have 7 days. So which one of them? But I think the correct English way of asking this question is what day is it? And so what day is today? So hoy es jueves. Jueves. So here what can help you is to learn the days, the names, well, the days of the week. So you should learn the days of the week. So lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado y domingo. So jueves of course is Thursday. ¿Cuándo es la fiesta? ¿Cuándo is when? This is the accent on the A. So when is the party? Mi fiesta de cumpleaños es el sábado. So here we have sábado, sábado, the accent is on the A. So sábado, mi fiesta de cumpleaños, cumpleaños it's birthday, so cumpleaños. I'm sorry, I'm feeling sleepy for some reasons. So I think I have to go and get a coffee or something. Alright, so necesito un café. Necesito beber un café. ¿Cuándo es el partido? Again, when is the game or when is the match? So, ¿cuándo es el partido? El concierto, so the concert, el concierto es el sábado. So, notice that when you're telling when an event is going to happen, so you say el sábado, el sábado, well, we only have el sábado, el sábado. But here's a tip, and it's gonna explain it to you. So in Spanish, the days of the weeks are not capitalized. So that's the first thing. Hoy es lunes. You don't capitalize the L of lunes. And to say on Monday or on Saturday, use el before the day of the week. So la fiesta el viernes. So el viernes means on Friday, but if you say just viernes, it means Friday. So ¿qué día es hoy? ¿Qué día es hoy? ¿Qué día es hoy? Which what day is it today? What day it is today? So is it today? I don't know why, but this sounds quite unnatural to me. So Marco, what day is today? What day is today? What day is it today? What day is it today? Is it? I would use the it before the today. I don't know. That's how I don't say, I don't make such sentences, I'm afraid. So to say on Monday or on Saturday, like I said, you just use the L, and it's going to mean on that day. So on Monday, el lunes; on Tuesday, el martes; on Wednesday, el miércoles; on Thursday, el jueves; on Friday, el viernes; on Saturday, el sábado; and on Sunday, el domingo. All right, so that's it. So we have seen all these things, and we're gonna now close the guidebook, and we're gonna practice. So we'll start with the first exercise here. Of course, this is just a review. We have already done the whole unit.
El niño y la niña.
El niño y la niña. El niño y la niña. So nothing difficult here.
María es mexicana.
So mexicana. Mexicana. She is Mexican. Also nothing difficult here. We move
Él
forward.
es de Cuba.
Él es de Cuba. So he is from Cuba. And
John es americano.
Americano. So we know that as well.
Es
And
mi nombre.
es mi nombre. It is my name. Es mi nombre. So, like I said, you can. There are two ways to say how. What's your name? So you can say me llamo. I call myself. For example, me llamo Gerard, and or I can say mi nombre es. All right. So let's move on. So how do you say what is Mexico? Mexico is Mexico. So well, actually, it was in English here because Mexico takes an accent on the on the e. Sorry, Mexico, Mexico. And that was Mexico. So my bad.
El niño es cubano.
El niño es cubano. So the boy is. It's a question, so I cannot make a statement. Is the boy Cuban? And how do you say Spain? So España, of course. We know that. And what else? Antonio is a student. So this is the Antonio es una estudiante.
Estudiante.
So now I'm wondering why estudiante is only feminine. Is it the case? So Antonio es una. Of course we don't say una. I had like a blank in my head. So for a moment, yes, when you talk about profession, you don't use an article in front of the profession and so on. So
Tú
that's
eres
totally not
interesante.
correct. Yeah. Tú eres interesante. Correct. Me llamo
Llamo.
Daniel. Soy
Soy.
mexicano. And Ana es americana. Americana. Yeah, good. And in the United States, en Estados Unidos.
Unidos.
I live in the United States. Yo vivo. I live. Vivir. So yo vivo. Vivo en Estados Unidos. Where are you from? ¿De dónde? ¿De dónde
¿Dónde?
eres Juan?
Juan.
Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres Juan? Juan. Here I have a doubt. So where are you from, Juan? Normally I would say Juan, ¿de dónde eres? That would be like more. Let's try like this. Juan.
Juan.
¿De dónde eres?
Eres.
And she is Cuban. So ella es cubana. Yeah, that's correct. Ella es mi madre. Ella es mi madre. So she is my mother. And so she's es de China. China. Es de China. So she's from China. Antonio is a student, so Antonio es estudiante. So we saw that was one of my silly mistakes, but it's a good reminder when we're talking about professions, never use any article. All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm on a 60-day strike, and that's great. So wow, you extended your strike earlier than 70% of all learners. So that's nice, but well, it's all about the learning. It's not really about the strike and so on. So, ¿dónde está tu novia? So this is a story, la historia. ¿Dónde está tu novia? Where is your
Bea está
your
en el
girlfriend?
aeropuerto.
Bea está en el aeropuerto. So Bea is at the airport.
Ella habla con el hombre del mostrador.
Ella habla con el hombre del mostrador. Mostrador is the counter. Yeah, so del mostrador. So she's talking. Hablar, of course, you know, yo hablo español, English, francés, and so on. So it means to talk. Tu hablas, tu hablas español, tu hablas inglés, tu hablas francés, and so on. So it's talking to the man at the counter, mostrador.
Hola, ¿necesitas ayuda?
So hello, hi, do you need help? Ayuda. ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Sí, voy para Barcelona.
Voy para Barcelona. So remember the word, not the word, but the verb, ir. Ir means to go. So it's an irregular verb, so you have to conjugate it like this. Yo voy, tú vas, él, ella, usted va, nosotros, nosotras vamos, vosotros, vosotras vais, and so on and so on. So here we have voy para Barcelona. I'm going for Barcelona actually. It's not like I'm going to Barcelona, but I'm going for.
Y quisiera estar al lado de mi novia en el avión.
Y quisiera, I would like. This is the polite way of asking. We remember the word querer. Querer. It's yo quiero, but here it's quisiera. It means that I would like. It's like conditional, and it's considered as to be more polite. So, y quisiera estar al lado de mi novia, al lado next to, al lado it's next to, al lado de mi novia en el avión. Choose the option that means plane, so avión. Of course, notice the accent
Está bien.
on the O.
Tenemos 2 asientos juntos.
So it's okay. So tenemos, like I said, there is tener, the verb to have. So yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella, usted tiene, nosotros tenemos. So tenemos dos asientos, asientos or seats, juntos, together, juntos.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. You guessed it. Perfect. Why is Bea happy? So there are two available seats together. So that's why she's happy.
¿Dónde está tu novia?
So, ¿dónde está tu novia? So where is your girlfriend?
No sé.
No sé.
¿Puede ayudarme a buscarla?
So we can understand that they're homosexuals because a girl having a girlfriend, so they're probably homosexual. Yeah. So we know that Duolingo is very pro LGTB and so on because they keep introducing such things. So no sé, I don't know. Ser, it's to be, but saber is the verb, the infinitive of the verb to know. So the infinitive of the verb to know is saber. Yeah. No sé. Yo sé, tú sabes. Él, ella, usted sabe, and nosotros, nosotras sabemos. So, no sé, yo no sé. Puede ayudarme, so help me. Could you help? Can you help me? Puede ayudarme a buscar, buscarla, to look for her. So buscarla. Here we have two interesting verbs like ayudarme, to help me, and they put it all together. They say puede ayudarme. So that's how it is in Spanish. So can you help me? Help me. The help and the me becomes together, and it's like ayudarme, ayudarte. And of course, me, it's the object pronoun. So, and buscarla is like how can I say that? Buscarla, to look for her. It's like not even a direct object. It's now an indirect object. So buscarla, buscarlo, depending on what you're looking for. Yeah. So,
¿Cómo es?
¿cómo es? How is she? So, ¿cómo es ella?
Ella es alta. Tiene el pelo negro.
So, ella es alta. So, she's tall. Tiene what?
Ella es alta. Tiene el pelo negro.
El pelo negro. So, the hair is black. Negro means black. So, there you
Está
go.
bien.
It's okay.
Le gusta hacer deportes y bailar.
Le gusta hacer deportes. Le gusta. So, le gusta. A ella le gusta. So she enjoys. She likes to do deportes, sports. So deportes y bailar. Bailar, we know. Bailamos. It's we dance. So bailar, it's to dance. So le gusta hacer deportes y bailar. Okay, so
A ella le encantan los animales.
a ella le encantan los animales. I'm afraid that well, she's giving a lot of details about her girlfriend, but this does not help to locate to locate her. So a ella le encanta. So she likes animals. So a ella le encantan los animales. So encantar is also a special verb, just like gustar. So you have to say like it's likeable to me or something like that, because you have this le encantan. It's kind of the subject is here los animales. So I hope that in the coming lessons we will have the chance to examine this case a little bit more deeper. But for me, I just want to say gustar, encantar, and so on, such verbs. So you have to be careful what is the subject and what is the object. So here the los animales, so they are the one that makes her to like, basically. Well, this is not the best way.
Pero come demasiado chocolate.
Sorry, but this is not the best way to introduce this, but hopefully we'll get the chance, like I said, to look deeper and examine such verbs. All right, let's move on. So, pero como demasiado, come pero come demasiado chocolate. So we know what is demasiado. It means too much, or yeah, it means too much. So demasiado, pero it's but. Come, it's from the verb comer, is to eat. So, but she eats too much chocolate.
Está bien.
It's
¿Cómo
okay.
se llama tu novia?
¿Cómo se llama tu novia? ¿Cómo se llama?
Ah, yo no sé.
So I don't know what's her name. Yo no sé.
¿No sabes cómo se llama tu novia?
¿No sabes cómo se llama tu novia? So that's strange. Bea doesn't know her girlfriend's name. So that's strange, yeah?
No tengo novia todavía.
Es raro. I think to say weird or strange, you say raro. Es raro. No tengo novia todavía. Oh, she does not really have a girlfriend yet, so she's just looking for one. No tengo novia todavía. So it's todavía, it's yet. Okay.
¿Puede ayudarme a buscar una?
¿Puede ayudarme? So can you help me to search for one? So she's asking for a strange kind of help, I would say, because this is not a patrimonial office or something. She is booking tickets, so she's dealing with an airline. So that's strange. So did you get that? Bea does not have a girlfriend yet. Yeah, that's true. And what else? So you have sports, deportes. Where
Deportes.
is donde? We know
¿Dónde?
that. Avión.
Avión.
It's. Oh, sorry. I was too quick to press on this. Of course, airport it's aeropuerto, plane
Aeropuerto.
it's avión,
Avión.
and I'm going it's voy.
Voy.
Alright, I made a silly mistake. My apologies. And which brings us to the end of the story. We have to move a little bit faster, I guess. I have been speaking a little bit too much today, so that's why we are not progressing as quickly as I was hoping we would. So, but let's try to now correct this behavior. No, I'm not unwell. No, no estoy mal.
Mal.
And are you tired, Julia? So estás. Don't forget to put the accent. ¿Estás cansada, Julia?
¿Cómo está usted, señora Pérez?
So, ¿cómo estás? No, está.
¿Cómo está usted, señora Pérez?
So, it's Señora Pérez. Pérez has an accent, and yeah. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. So, ma'am is just going to be señora. So, this is easy. I don't need milk. No necesito. So, no necesito leche, gracias. This is easy. And he needs help. So, él with the accent. Él necesita ayudar. Él necesita ayudar. Ayuda. Oh my god. That was
Juan
another
es de
mistake.
España.
Juan
Juan es de España.
Juan es de España. So I'm not really focused, as you can see. I just made two silly mistakes. Does he want a tea? So we're going to write it like this. Él quiere un té, with the accent, of course. And see you later. Hasta luego. Oh, this is already written. Hasta luego. Miss. So it's going to be señora. No, señorita. Señorita Rivera. I'm not gonna capitalize anything because Duolingo accepts it as as it is, independently if it's capitalized or not. I don't want a coffee. No quiero. No. So quiero. This is a good practice of the verb querer, to want. I don't want a coffee. Un café. No quiero un café. And
Señor, ¿tiene usted el boleto?
señor, tiene usted. So this is the verb tener. So querer and tener, they're very similar. So they are conjugated almost the same way. So tiene usted.
Señor, ¿tiene usted el boleto?
El boleto. And do you remember what's boleto? It's ticket. Yes. Laura, do you have the purse? Laura. So Laura. ¿Tienes la cartera? Cartera. Cartera. So this is easy. Ma'am, do you need a taxi? Señor, do you need a taxi? So señora necesita. I will write necesita usted because it's usted, of course. So Mrs. Sanchez is Mexican, so la señora
La
Sanchez
es
mexicana.
mexicana.
And he needs help. Él necesita ayuda. Ayuda. It's not ayudar. If I would say ayudar, it's going to be like he needs to help. He needs to help. He doesn't need help, but he needs to help. You know, like someone else. Alright, this is done. Alright, guys, great. We are moving slowly but surely. We did that. We are going to do this one now, talking about schedules. So now we're getting more in this unit because what we have done so far is just a revision of the previous unit. So that's how Duolingo works. So the first part is always like a revision. How do you say favorite? So favorito, of course. And yo estoy con mi esposo
Esposo.
en una fiesta muy divertida. Okay. So jueves is
Jueves.
Thursday, of course. And what else? Mi esposa tiene un partido de béisbol. ¿Qué día es? No, está en el baño. So, ¿qué día es? Is the correct answer. ¿Qué día es? So, what day is it? And fun is divertido,
Divertido.
of course. What else?
El partido de fútbol no es hoy.
El partido de fútbol no es hoy. El partido de fútbol no es hoy. So the match is not today. And milk, it's leche.
Leche.
Cuando. That
Cuando.
is the accent on the E. And niño,
Niño.
mi
Mi.
y hombre.
Hombre.
Lunes, martes.
So lunes, martes. The first 2 days of the week. We have the house, casa.
Casa.
Casa. And lunes,
Lunes.
domingo,
Domingo.
comprar.
Comprar.
So we have seen the verb comprar and pagar. So women, it's mujer, of course.
Es el fin de semana.
Es el fin de semana. El fin de semana is the weekend. So el fin de semana.
Disfruta la semana.
Disfruta la semana. So enjoy your week. Yeah. La semana. Elegant Elegant, it's elegante.
elegante.
And dance, it's baile.
Baile.
So, bailar, baile. Baile is the dance, the noun. Donde,
¿Dónde?
and ich,
Y.
it's and my is me.
¿Cómo estás hoy?
¿Cómo estás hoy? How are you today? So, how are you today? Hoy is today.
El partido es el viernes.
El partido es
es
el viernes.
Viernes.
So, the game is on Friday.
Juan,
And
el concierto es mañana.
El concierto es mañana. So, Juan, the concert is tomorrow. So, yeah. Mañana is tomorrow. And en la mañana it's in the morning. So, my birthday party, mi fiesta de cumpleaños
Cumpleaños
es
es
el
el
sábado.
sábado.
And my birthday, mi cumpleaños,
Cumpleaños.
no es
Es
el
el
martes.
martes.
Perfect. So I managed to get it perfect on this one. So I guess I was more concentrated. And so, alright guys, so we are moving, like I said, we're moving forward and we are going to revise everything quickly and well. So express travel needs, this is also part of the unit. And we're just going to look at a few things. So what do we need? We need like boleto, necesitamos los boletos, necesitamos los pasaportes. No, it's no. I
No.
don't use my telephone, so no uso mi teléfono.
Teléfono.
Miguel, Miguel come una ensalada y banana. So a salad and banana. And banana. And a banana, sorry. Él es cubano y es un gato elegante. So Miguel is a cat. So Miguel es un gato. Ok. Yo tengo mi pasaporte en la cartera. ¿Y tú dónde tienes tu pasaporte? El señor gato es cubano y quiere más café. Él bebe café sin leche y sin azúcar. Azúcar is sugar, sal is salt. El señor gato es mexicano. No, not mexicano. Bebe café sin azúcar, sí. Es un es un niño cubano. No, it's not a niño because el señor bebe café sin azúcar.
¿Quieres un té?
Bien. Bueno, ¿quieres un?
¿Quieres un té? Té.
Yeah, do you want tea? Ayuda. So help. Necesito usar tu teléfono y comprar un boleto a China. Good.
Gracias.
Yo no
Yo no
necesito
necesito dinero.
Thank you. I don't need money. Okay. Jose, do you need a taxi? Jose,
José,
¿necesitas un taxi?
taxi.
I didn't use the to
El
because
señor Pérez no tiene el
it's not-
boleto.
like I said, the pronombres are not always required, and for that reason,
El señor
you can
Pérez no
omit it.
tiene el boleto. El señor Pérez no tiene el.
El señor Pérez
Pérez
no
no
tiene el
el
boleto.
boleto. El señor Pérez no tiene el boleto.
Good. And what else? Hola Bruno, soy Ben. Necesito usar tu computadora. Tengo un examen y necesito estudiar. So, Ben no tiene una computadora. That's correct. Es correcto. Y
La niña no
vamos
usa un
adelante.
bolígrafo. La niña no usa un bolígrafo.
La niña
Niña
no usa
no usa
un bolígrafo.
bolígrafo.
It's a
Tú
pen.
no tienes el pasaporte.
So you don't have the passport. That's good.
Señor, ¿usted usa el teléfono?
Señor, usted usa el teléfono.
El teléfono.
And
Él necesita un carro.
So it's a question. So you have to say, does he need a car? Yeah, that's right. So does the girl need water? So it's going to be easy. So la niña necesita agua. La niña necesita agua. So gracias, gracias, gracias. So gracias. I don't want any tea. No quiero. No quiero. No quiero un té. I would say like this. But I guess there's another way of saying it, because any tea is not like gracias, no quiero un té. I initially used un té, but I looked any up. The hint un poco was un poco, inserted it, try it, and of course was wrong. So did you try un poco de? I'm not sure if it's accepted or not, but un poco by itself would not be correct. It needs de, un poco de. Gracias, no quiero un poco de té was accepted today. So, okay, so un poco de té. I don't want. Okay, that's good. So we are revising our grammar and understanding, and of course, different ways of sentence constructions and so on. So I'm gonna pause. So guys, if you're watching this video and you need to make a pause, feel free to pause the video, and you can later continue watching and trying to learn your Spanish. Alright, so we have practiced 54 words today with an average accuracy of 97%. Well, that was not so good, because actually I made a lot of silly mistakes. There was no real difficulties, but yes. So I guess I'm getting a little bit tired, to tell you the truth. So what can I do? Express travel needs. This we did. Ask how people are. So this one should not be too difficult. Let's just sprint and finish the two. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm sorry, but
Sí, hasta mañana.
it took much more energy that I was initially thinking it would. So, sí, hasta mañana. Sí, hasta mañana. And Dúa está muy mal. Él no está feliz. Sí.
No.
La niña está mal.
La niña está mal. Sí, la niña está mal. And buenas tardes, señora. ¿Cómo está usted?
Está.
Y Juan, ¿tú cómo estás?
Estás. Señor Albert, hasta luego.
Señor Albert, hasta luego. And
No estoy bien.
no estoy bien. I'm unwell. I'm not well. I'm not okay.
No, la
Señora,
señorita
no.
no está ocupada.
La señorita no está ocupada. 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 I was worried about whether it has two C. Let's check. So ocupada does not have two C's. That's good.
Él no está cansado.
Cansado. So tired. Is your name Carmen? ¿Te llamas Carmen?
Carmen.
Yeah. Goodbye. Adios, Miss Perez. We know how to say Miss. So señorita. Señorita. Patricia is not tired, so Patricia no está cansada.
Cansada.
So I say está because it's ella. Good evening, how are you? So buenas tardes, ¿cómo está usted? So here,
¿Cómo
¿cómo
está
está Julia? How is Julia? Julia in English. So la señora. So here we don't say la señora because we're talking directly to the person. So we say, my apologies. You say, wow, Señora Sanchez. Well, of course, there is an accent here. Señora Sanchez, ¿cómo está usted? And he is not tired. Él no es cansado. Él no está. Oh my God, yes. Of course, no está. Estar. So, está ocupada hoy y es mujer, está cansada. Está ocupada hoy, of course. So I use the wrong verb to be. So él no está cansado. All right, I made a silly mistake on that one. Nice. So guys, we are gonna do one more, and just because I think it would be nice to end up with a story. I was thinking that it would be possible to do like 3 units in one go in 1 hour, but now I realize that if you're gonna.
El jugador de baloncesto.
Sorry, I just wanted to say, like, if you're going to do all the exercises, because you don't know where all your weaknesses, so you have to try all of them. So it takes definitely much more time. So el jugador, it means player. Jugador, el jugador de baloncesto. Baloncesto is just basketball, and juego, it's a game, Juego, el juego, and
Vikram y Priti van de compras.
van de compras, they go shopping. So Vikram y Priti van de compras. That's how you say to go shopping. So ir de compras. So van because it's the verb ir. Ellos van de compras.
¿Qué necesitamos comprar en el supermercado?
¿Qué necesitamos comprar en el supermercado?
Necesitamos leche,
arroz, frijoles, beans.
Vikram.
Arroz,
Mira,
it's rice, of
es
course.
él.
Vikram, mira, es él. So,
¿Dónde?
¿Quién?
Tu jugador de baloncesto favorito.
Tu jugador de baloncesto favorito. Jugador de baloncesto. Favorito, favorite. Who does Priti say? Vikram's favorite basketball player, of course.
No es
Baloncesto.
él.
No es él.
Sí,
Sí,
es
es
él.
Hablo con
Habla
él.
con él.
Habla con él.
No.
Talk to him.
Estoy demasiado nervioso.
Nervioso, it's nervous. So, no estoy demasiado nervioso. Sorry. Nervioso.
Pero Vikram, mira.
Pero Vikram, mira. Look.
Ustedes tienen los mismos zapatos.
So mira, it's look. Mirar, it's the verb in the infinitive form. So mira, look. You know. So what was it?
Ustedes tienen los mismos zapatos.
Los mismos zapatos. Ustedes, it's like you guys. You know, ustedes. Just like we have, we have usted. So the plural of usted would be ustedes. So you guys, because you have also like vosotros, but I see that in Espanol they don't really use it. Maybe in Castellano it's more frequent that it's employed. But anyway, so tienen, so the verb tener, ustedes tienen, is just like for the third plural person, which is ellos, ellas, and so ustedes is conjugated in the same way. Los mismos are the same, and zapatos, of course, are shoes.
El jugador de baloncesto mira a Vikram y a Priti.
El jugador de baloncesto mira a Vikram y a Priti.
Ay, no.
Ay, no, Priti no está
nos está
mirando.
mirando.
Nos están mirando. So we're looking at us. So, sorry. We're being looked at, basically. Nos está mirando. So, hold it. He's looking at us. We're being looked at, probably. That would be a better translation. Why is Vikram worried? I wouldn't say that he's worried. I would say that he's nervous, but he can see his shoes. The basket player is looking at them. Yeah, that's the reason.
Sí. Y viene para acá.
Y viene para acá. Acá is here. Para acá. Viene para acá. Venir. Venir is the verb to come. So just like the verb to go is ir. So venir, it's to come. So yo vengo. Yo vengo, I think. That's how you say. Yo vengo. Tú vienes. Yeah, but venga is, I think, imperative. So sí, y viene para acá. Acá is here. So
¿Qué hago?
why it's y viene? Él viene para acá. ¿Qué
hago?
¿Qué hago? I don't know what is
Habla
¿qué
con
hago?
él.
What do I do? Hacer. ¿Qué hago? Is the verb hacer. You say, yo hago. ¿Qué hago? What do I do? So, habla con él. Talk
Tengo
to
que
him.
irme.
Tengo que irme. I need to leave. To go, to leave. I need to leave. To leave is salir, but it's going to be like irme. It's like, I don't know how to say it. Like sometimes they say like, I have to get myself out of here. You know, like something like that. Tengo que irme.
Hey,
I need. Hey, so
¿sí?
sí.
Me encantan tus zapatos.
Me encantas tus zapatos. So I like your shoes. So why did the basket player want to talk to Vikram? He wants Vikram to cook beans for him. He and Vikram are wearing the same. He wants Vikram to join his team. So that's the one. So tap the pairs. So I do. ¿Qué hago?
Hago.
Leche.
Leche.
Jugador.
Jugador.
Demasiado.
Demasiado.
Nervioso.
Nervioso.
Excellent. And we did it. So we did a good job. We're gonna see now. I'm gonna put. Yes, welcome back, guys. And we're gonna stop here. So next time we'll look at Unit 11 and hopefully we'll move much faster. But I guess it's good revision, and normally it takes much more time to do one unit, and because we are just reviewing, so it's much easier than it is to learn like completely new things. So I hope you liked this lesson and that it was insightful, helpful, inspirational, and so on, motivating. And if so, please give this video a like on my channel, YouTube channel. You can find us on Insta and Facebook. So it's aunet dot Spanish. So don't hesitate to look for us, aunet.spanish. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Adios. Ciao, ciao.